One day, our valuable information will be permanently protected from government snooping, untrusted third-party servers, cloud providers, drive failure, theft, accidental erasure, corruption or spying, while being available to us within moments on any network computing device in the world. Soon, any computer, tablet or phone could become your device for the time you need it. Your data available and uncorrupted, securely, privately and free forever, without your home or office computer being online, and without even leaving a single trace of your presence once you log off. Sound good? MaidSafe is a revolutionary new concept in the way we store, share and protect the world's hugely expanding base of knowledge. MaidSafe brings to the world a paradigm change in encryption and data storage systems. MaidSafe opens up new possibilities which are today as challenging to foresee as the impact of the Internet itself was just a decade ago. We all owe it to the children of today to give them the freedom to learn, share and live a life as a free person in a world that respects the individual and provides access to all information all the time, without fear and with complete safety. Our children need to be able to live at least some of their life securely and in private. We did once, and we can again. It's one of the most basic of all human needs. Today, there should be no need for children to learn terms such as backup, synchronize, virus or VPN. All the world's data should be at our fingertips, and our digital life should echo real life, private at times and public at other times. The choice should be ours to make. No more big companies stealing our data or selling our personas to advertisers. Our information should be just that, our information. The Internet can serve the greater good and be extremely beneficial, but first it has to be safe and secure for us all. MaidSafe is an all-encompassing solution to the most pressing concerns facing the world today, whether we are connected or not. We've all seen the headlines. The current way we connect, share and protect our data has serious vulnerabilities, with the potential to shatter our data-dependent society either by accident or as the result of intended harm. If only our computers just worked and data was always available to us, anytime, anywhere, without depending on lots of tools, processes and engineers. Did we really think the future would be one where we needed to worry about backup, syncing, computers breaking and viruses? We believe all this stuff should just work. Why are today's systems so vulnerable and unreliable? Because today our Internet consists of servers and connected computers, in which the files are normally stored in one place as complete files readable by anyone. If the walls of system security are penetrated, the data is ripe for the picking. Even if the data has been encrypted, if it is all in one computer, a single provider or a local network, it can still be stolen or erased. Today's data is not physically secured from any third parties. There is always somebody who can delete, corrupt or snoop on you. Until now. In the MaidSafe system, data is never vulnerable. As soon as a document is saved, remarkable things happen. The data is automatically shredded and encrypted by a unique algorithm that uses the data itself to create the encryption keys required for the very high levels of encryption. This data is then distributed intelligently to the network. This network spans the planet. All of this thoroughly encrypted code now resides in several time zones, securely stored in multiple copies in locked space on other networked computers, using a portion of whatever unused hard drive space is available, as if the data was transformed into a grain of sand and distributed wherever the wind takes it, far away from prying eyes. Do you find this concept difficult to picture? One way to envision the MaidSafe system is as an impenetrable universal mist, in the sense that all data would be broken into useless and indistinguishable bits, like the invisible and ungraspable droplets of mist. However, with the right key, which only the user possesses and which the user can reconfigure at will, those droplets of mist that respond to that key will assemble themselves into usable code in an instant, anywhere, on the network. In another sense, this data would be like a matrix of lights that would instantly be aware if one light went out. This is what happens if a computer holding data goes offline. In the inevitable event that one chunk of data were to go offline due to disconnection, drive failure, or a power cut, this would be immediately noticed by its replicates elsewhere on the network, and a replacement produced. The MaidSafe network maintains a safe number of copies and eliminates unnecessary duplication. Your data now exists on the MaidSafe network and is not copied on multiple disks, saving as much as 95% of disk space worldwide. No matter how many people have access to or share the data, the network does not need to provide any more space. It's the classic glass that never empties. This really does look like something for nothing. And it should. Data, photos, songs, movies and documents would exist in perpetuity, always available to anyone with the key. Just think, on any device you simply enter your PIN and password and you are accessing your own computer environment within seconds. Even if your own computer is offline or no longer exists, you've just logged into all of your emails, documents, data and resources just as if you were at home or at your office workstation. Even if your computer was stolen or consigned to recycling long ago, everything is still saved in MaidSafe, and your secure login has been achieved by a phenomenal new system called Anonymous or self-authentication. This is a system where you decide to join a network and the choice is 100% yours. You give up some unused space on your computer and that is your payment. Nothing else is required. The deal is between you as a person and the network. You are in complete control of your own destiny and required to ask nobody for any permission. Only now can you be secure. No third party was involved. Just you, the machine, and the software. And at no time was your password transmitted on the network in any form whatsoever. To the world, you are completely anonymous, safe, and free. Now, your digital work and data reside not on vulnerable hard drives that could fail, be offline, corrupted, stolen or spied upon, but on a huge distributed anonymous network with state-of-the-art protection of both data and privacy. You will never lose your data again. There is no backup or sync required. Everything just works and is available only when you want it. So, what do we do with all that free space now that we have computers all over the world with more space than they need? Some of this space is used to store the network chunks. This mishmash of electronic bits is stored everywhere on every hard drive. Your computer fuels the network that you are now part of. Rather than slowing down with more data, as traditional client-server models do, this network increases in speed and performance as more people use it. In this network, denial of service and similar cyber attacks are thwarted and useless. Popular websites simply go faster rather than crashing. There is a reason this is called logical. And no computer or person anywhere can read the stored data without your key permitting it to do so, as the system makes your data unreadable and inaccessible to anyone without the key, chopping it into unrecognizable pieces that it randomly distributes throughout the network. This is a network of equals with no central hub. There is no central authority with inspection privileges. Absolutely no one, human or machine, has the key to your data unless you give it to them. No companies are hosting your files. No government can retrieve your data without your cooperation. There is no hard drive that can be stolen or compromised. And once set up, there is no need for technicians and engineers. MaidSafe is a self-healing system in every sense. Everything is repaired in real time. All actions are calculated by the network, not by humans. Beyond the convenience for personal use, this amazing technical development has truly staggering implications. It opens up whole new frontiers in personal and public communication, commercial exchange, and genuine democracy. Information technology will never be the same. To achieve this goal, MaidSafe have taken some very crucial steps. After 7 years of testing, innovating, and lots of effort, they have released all code, papers, patents, and algorithms to the world. MaidSafe has met universities and attended many events to explain their proposals and answer questions, as well as publishing papers and trialling much of the code in one of the world's largest organizations, all with very positive results. All of MaidSafe's patents have been made available worldwide to allow developers to use a truly global platform to create next-generation software products such as data that increases in speed as more people use it due to intelligent caching, which makes popular data faster and also prevents many cyber attacks and cyber terrorism. People will share privately, freely, and instantly. Doctors will save more lives by sharing medical research in real time. And groups of common interest can get together and share experiences and information instantly and safely. With real sharing, we will defeat many global issues by simply combining our efforts and publishing our feelings and thoughts instantly and securely. Whistleblowers and victims of oppression will share their findings safely and free from persecution. Secure messaging in the form of email, video, and voice are inherent in the network design. Nobody can trace or eavesdrop on any of your communications anymore. What you say now is private. Anyone can use the code and patents to build these powerful new products and services at no cost and without fear of the service ever being compromised or stopped. This is a network of equals, and ownership belongs to all users all of the time. All developers have free access to an open API and can start creating and deploying amazing ideas and innovations that could change the world right now. Now, what are you prepared to do?